Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about how to create better attribution despite all the Apple iOS updates for mobile devices and just looking at how the market has been trending and where things are going with Apple holding more than 50% of the mobile search market share. It's important to make adaptations now so that you aren't really flying blind in the rest of Q4 and the start of Q1 if you want to have a strong 2022. So I'm going to go over something that we're doing that we're seeing work quite well, and hopefully you guys can implement that and see the same results. So one thing we're doing is actually creating dedicated landing pages. So traditionally how most websites are built, and this is going to be more difficult for enterprise e-com or large e-commerce stores in general because you guys have a product facing market and it's going to be more difficult to create dedicated landing pages for your products and pages, especially if you have hundreds or thousands of SKUs. But this works quite well for any of the lead gen people out there. So without further ado, I'm going to dive into it. For dedicated landing pages, the first thing that we're targeting is dedicated landing pages by ad platform. So for example, if you're sending all of your paid traffic, let's say you're sending email, you're sending Facebook, you're sending Google ads, all to one landing page, it's your data is going to be pretty convoluted. Even if you're using UTMs in Google Analytics, it's probably not going to be showing up um, correctly from an attribution source. We're seeing more and more traffic come as direct or not set, which is unidentified. And um, yeah, doing that if you're sending all of your traffic and paid traffic and organic traffic to one landing page, used to work fairly well. There's always been discrepancies with attribution, but it used to work fairly well before the Apple iOS updates. Now it's not really working too well. So what we're actually doing is the first step is to create a dedicated landing page by ad platform. So for example, if you're running Facebook ads traffic to a lead gen page, you're going to want to have a separate page for your email. You're going to want to have a separate page for your Google ads traffic. You're going to want to have a separate page that exists live on the site that is, capturing from organic or it's capturing from direct. This is going to help segment your traffic a bit more, and then you'll just look at that one dedicated page per platform in your Google Analytics or whatever analytical dashboard that you're using to measure your attribution and campaign successes. So the first thing I recommend is targeting ad platforms. The second, if you have a good system in place for creating these pages or copying these pages or duplicating these pages to make it a low resource investment for you, I would suggest segmenting out your audiences as well. So let's say we did create that dedicated landing page for Facebook. You're going to want to segment for, this page is for 25 to 35 interest-based targeting, or and the next page could be 25, 35 job titles. The next could be your lookalike stack. The next could be your retargeting, etc. Um, by doing that, you'll get more audience insight level data, um, which is, we all know is important for expanding audiences or testing new audiences, and maybe your frequency is getting a bit high in your account as you've been scaling, so you want to go into new audience markets, but you don't want to convolute or mess with your current data that you have. I recommend doing that. And the third thing, if you are not quite out of the creative testing phase, or maybe you're hitting a lot of creative fatigue on your ads, breaking out your landing pages by creative type. So you can go video, you can go static, you can go text overlay, you can go into colors, however you're segmenting your creative tests and your paid advertisement, you can segment them based on that data as well. So I hope this tip helps. Let me know what you guys think and what you plan on implementing first. If you need help setting up something like this to improve your attribution and the data that you're receiving from your paid advertisements, just reach out and I will um, gladly hop on a call with you guys to help figure that out. So happy Friday, everybody. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and week, and I will chat with you guys soon. Thanks.